Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This time we have another review, and yes, it is of Kyle Larson 2021 Freightliner hauler. Yes. So basically I got it about a year and a half ago, like around March, April, February of 2022. Kind of around the time when this car came out. I think I got it before, and like I just got it like just in case I got the paint scheme, and then I looked for the paint scheme and I got it anyways because like it was around the same wave kind of. I don't remember if I showed it in the Kyle Larson when I reviewed this paint scheme. I don't remember if I ever showed like this hauler or if I even mentioned it or anything. You guys let me know. Go back and watch that after this video, obviously. Let me know. So yeah, I have a hauler for Kyle Larson. It's just the one NASCAR hauler that I have, and yeah, so let's get to the review. It's a very nice hauler, let me say in advance. I'm gonna be saying it many times throughout this video. It is very nice. So first of all, on the trailer, you have all the way in the side, you have Kyle Larson, HendrickCars.com, the number 5. Hendrick Motorsports down there in the corner. You have like the little rendering of the paint scheme, which kind of looks more like the render of the diecast. Like, you know, when you go online and you look up like Kyle Larson Freightliner 2021, and like the diecast comes up and there's like an image of like the car from like this angle and the back, and it looks like very digital. That's what it looks like right here. It could just be an image of the paint scheme, but whatever. Then on the front you have Freightliner and like registered, of course, and then you have these little red and white stripes. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be, but they're like caution, you know, like maybe something like that, like a little warning sign maybe. Yeah, very accurate. Notice how I just noticed actually on the little name rail of the little image of the car in the hauler, you have like a win. How do you call it? Above the window, you have a winner sticker for, like, you know, the first win that he got at this 2021 season. And actually, you also have it on the paint scheme. That's very nice. I like that. And then you have just a very nice detail all around the trailer. I'm not a truck expert. I don't know what all of this detail is supposed to be. Like, maybe that's like some sort of box for something. I don't know. Like, I know like maybe these ones on the edges, they're supposed to be like the lights for like driving at night, maybe. I don't know. But just very nice detail. You can see throughout the hauler that you have the same kind of template, paint scheme template as Kyle Larson has, and this paint scheme in general. And then on the back you have Freightliner, HendrickCars.com, Kyle Larson, the number 5, little Hendrick license plate, Hendrick Motorsports license plate, and then you have like again the little red and white stripes. I'm not sure what they are, and then the tail lights, which I think they actually kind of messed up because like there's a little space for the tail lights right there, but whatever, I can stand that. Then on the inside, I appreciate that it opens like very easy, like open and close. It's not like the Cars haulers, Disney Cars haulers, that you have to like pull a whole entire like ramp out of, like pulling the entire inside of the truck out to like be able to open the door and then like put it back in. Or even those like from Cars 1 that you have to open from the sides. Like, I don't know what that's supposed to be. But yeah, this one opens from the back and it's very easy. I mean, maybe a little unstable if you think about it, but I appreciate that they made it easy so like you can just pull it and close it whenever you want. Then you have the same as the other side, on the other side, and then on the bottom you have all of this detail. I don't know what it is. Again, I'm not a truck expert, but it looks very nice. I can appreciate it. Have the tires there, which is probably my favorite part. I'm probably going to talk about it again, but it's definitely my favorite part of this hauler. Just the detail on the tires and like the treads and all of that. Just very nice. I really have to give Lionel NASCAR Collectibles credit for just this detail in general. Like, it's very realistic. Like, they could have literally, for the tires, they could have literally just used the same boring plastic that they use for the race cars, but no, they literally used like a more rubberish type of plastic. I don't know, really cool. they outdid themselves. Like, I know they have a very not so good reputation lately with like the poor quality control that they have on their diecast. Maybe like the mold is kind of ugly sometimes. And that's kind of the reason why I haven't gotten any new paint schemes, any new diecasts in general for the past like year or so. It's because of that. Like, it's very rare to find like good cars anymore at this point, so really gotta give them credit for like at least making a good looking hauler. Anyways, that's the trailer. Onto the actual truck. On the front you have the number 5, on the side, on the window, on the door below the windows you have very nice mirrors, silver mirrors. You have the windows inside of the trailer. It's an okay detail. Like, you have the seats and the little steering wheel. I'm not sure from the other side if you can even see, like I can even see it myself. There's like a little control like they do on the inside of these cars. Like, maybe that's the bad thing about black, like inside detail, like you can't really tell it, unlike on the more clear ones right here. But it's fine. Other than that, very good job with this truck. It's very metal, very metallic. I mean, obviously it's metal, so. You have Freightliner, HendrickCars.com, and then the little like stripes or whatever that is. That's been so characteristic of Kyle Larson for the past couple of years. You have again all of this detail on the back of the trailer, I mean the truck, and then like on top, like right there, like where you can insert the trailer and all that. The mud flaps, the detail on the bottom is just really good. Reminds me a lot of like the detail that they put on the bottom of the cars, which is very nice. Again, I'm not a truck expert. I don't know anything about trucks. I don't know what all of this detail is supposed to be. Maybe you guys do, but I don't. But I can at least appreciate that they try to make it as realistic as possible. Like, wow, like I'm honestly impressed. I know it's probably just a generic truck model, maybe not the exact truck model that Hendrick Motorsports uses. I think they all use, like, for the diecast they use the exact same mold, or like, yeah, the same mold for every hauler that they make. But I mean, it works perfectly. Then you can put it in. One thing I don't really like though about it is that, like, if you lift this up, like, it's inside. I just put it inside of the little hole that they have to put it in, but like if you just lift it up, like, it's very easy for it to just come up. Unlike here, as I pull up the Jackson Storm hauler for comparison. Like this one, if you lift it up, like, it's locked in. You know it's locked in. Like, the trailer and the cab are locked in. Like, there's even this little sound that it makes when it gets locked into, like, you know that it's safe. This one doesn't. Like, this one just you insert it and that's it. So maybe that's something I don't really like about it, but nah. Originally I wasn't very much a fan of like these NASCAR haulers, diecast haulers, because they weren't very realistic in my opinion. In many people's opinion, maybe they're not very realistic. I know that, and I didn't really like how they used for like every specific paint scheme of like, not every specific paint scheme, but like, you know, very specific paint schemes of like drivers instead of like the primary ones. Like, just make a primary hauler for like a car that you have in the wave, and that's a primary scheme, instead of just making like the most random schemes ever. I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of that until, like, again, I saw like it was perfect timing, like when I got this hauler and this car right here, and so now like it's just really perfect. Like, I don't complain anymore. Like, I just really like it. So yeah, I totally recommend you guys, if they still make any of these haulers. I don't know if they still make them, because like I don't see them as promoted as the normal race car diecast that they do, but if you guys can find them, definitely pick them up. Like, just look for a paint scheme that you like, or like that's available, of course. Like, if you have this car right here, then obviously get this hauler. Like, if you have a paint scheme that you really like, of a driver that you really like, then I would totally recommend looking for these haulers. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a like if you liked it, subscribe, turn on the notifications, all of that, so you don't miss the next video, and thank you for watching.